Hi, mein Name ist Titli und willkommen in meinem Garten. Don't worry, I'm not going to do the entire episode in German. I find it hard to be spontaneous in German. Too many long words and declensions. Anyway, there's something I want to show you. Can you see what I can see? Let's have a closer look. It's a little friend who's come to visit the garden. We know him as Hypno Frog. All hail the Hypno Frog. On a scale of cuteness, he's definitely maximum. Right, there's some things I want to do down here. One of the problems here is that the grass runs right up to the raised bed, which also means that the grass starts poking into the corner of the raised bed. It also makes it quite difficult to trim the edge of the grass as well, so I'm going to create a little border. Now the way I'm going to make this border, this grass break if you will, is to use some of the bricks I had left over when I built the barbecue. I never throw anything away. And I'm going to bury these just below the level of the grass as it is at the moment, and that should put sufficient distance between the grass and the raised bed that the grass isn't going to poke up through the bed. So I need to cut me a little trench. Dee 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 dee. There are already some bricks at the end here, and I need to pull those out and just bring them forward a little bit to the new line of the bricks. And that looks quite good. I should be able to just pop these bricks back. This is a rubber hammer, by the way. Very useful for tiling actually, laying floor tiles. Then I can backfill, first of all with some fine gravel, and I'll put some of the coarser gravel on the top. Now I can put these bricks in, and then fill in the gap at the back with some fine gravel. Well, I reckon that looks really rather neat now. The only problem I've got now is that there's a bit of a gap between the bottom of the raised bed and the level of the lawn. So I'm going to try and lower the wood around the raised bed. Let's see if these screws will unscrew. Ooh, yes they will, with a struggle. It moves. Just scrape the gravel from under the board, give it room to drop down. And now the moment of truth. Pop back the screws. My battery's gone flat, so I'll have to do it by hand instead. Well, it's getting a little bit late and I'm getting a little bit tired, so I think I'll pack up for today and come back to this tomorrow. Oh hi! Well, you're just in time to see me clear up really. I've spent about 5 hours today doing the two sides here. I'll show you those in a minute. It's been hard work, but I think it's worth it. I managed to lower the wooden box on this raised bed, so hopefully the dirt won't sneak under the wood anymore. And I've put the same border of bricks on this side as well. It's looking quite neat. I want to try and do something similar around this, but for now I've just weeded it. Anyway, I need another half a dozen bricks, which I don't have. In my hand here I have a box. Over here there are some beans. Beans, box, beans, box. Well, I haven't got a lot at the moment, enough for 2 small servings maybe, but there's plenty of flowers on there, there's plenty of tiny little beans which are going to be ready in maybe a week or so, and once you start to crop beans, the crop don't stop. My catchy apples are doing much better this year. A reasonable size and good colour too. They're looking kind of tempting. Maybe a little bit early. I'm going to try one. Ooh, lovely shiny fruit. They need a couple more weeks, but they're delicious. These 2 corn cobs are still coming along. In fact, this one looks like he's got hair like a Barbie doll. Hang on a minute. Oh, Ken, I love you so much. Please marry me. You know how it is. Simple things. We'll see how Barbie gets on in the next few weeks. I know that some of you have said it's too late for sweet corn. I should be harvesting by now. Well, you see, I believe that it ain't over till the fat lady sings. And I ain't singing yet. So the last thing I want to do this week is pot up these cauliflowers. Ultimately they'll go where the onions were, but I want them to grow a little bit more, and I also want to see fewer cabbage white butterflies flying around before I put them outside. Just tease these apart. Try not to damage the roots. And finish off by giving them a little watering. While I'm in the greenhouse, I might as well give you a quick look at my tomatoes. They're small, but by goodness there's plenty of them. They're here, and here, and here. Hello, what's he up to? Stop eating the grass, stupid cat. And here, and here, and here. I used the first crop of tomatoes I had to make a jar of really nice passata, which I'm going to enjoy sometime in the winter. Anyway, that's all I've got time for this week. Thanks for watching, and do join me next time in Titli's busy garden.